How's everybody doing? My name is Rafael Diaz. Today I'm going to show you how to make chicken wings, or more specifically buffalo chicken wings, on a budget. With football season around, many of us like to go out to places like Buffalo Wild Wings, Hooters, or many other restaurants and buy wings. A lot of these wings tend to cost about, on average, 18 wings for $14. When I'm done, you should be able to make wings at home for about 20 cents a piece, and I'll show you a breakdown of that as well, how that works out. Right here we have some of the basic simple ingredients on how to make just your very basic buffalo wing. What you have here is you have butter or margarine, depending on which one you enjoy, black pepper, cayenne pepper, Worcestershire sauce, your main ingredient, which would be a Louisiana cayenne pepper sauce, or just very simply Frank's Red Hot. Can be substituted with any other Louisiana sauce, garlic powder, and sugar. I'll put up the recipe for that as well, so you guys can have your base. Once you actually have your base, if you're not feeling adventurous, go ahead and use that. You're also, of course, going to need some chicken. I personally like to go to places like BJ's, Costco, Walmart. I can get a 10-pound bag of chicken for roughly $20, depending on any sales or stuff that are going on right now. That breaks down to about 120 wings in the bag, on a light bag. Some bags are much heavier than others, and some wings are broken down differently. If you're not confident in making up your own different wing flavors like you see in some of the restaurants, there are some different things that can help you. There's plenty of websites, which should be on the screen at this time. You also have a couple of books that you can purchase. I got these online, somewhere in the store. These show you a bunch of different recipes. If you are feeling adventurous, there's many items that most of us already have at home that we can use to substitute different things in and out of your basic equation here to make a wing more spicy, less spicy, different, fruity, depending on what you want. It's going to take a lot of playing around. I will put up a couple of my own sauce recipes at the end. You can either bake or fry the actual wings. I prefer both depending on the actual flavor I'm going for. Fried wings, of course, come out more crunchy. Baked wings are a lot more healthier for you. Some basic things you're going to need: large bowls. Again, this is going to actually hold your wings. You want a smaller bowl, or even just a regular cereal bowl, and that's actually going to be what you're going to mix your sauce in. I personally prefer to cook the wings first. If I'm baking them, I'll bake them at 400 degrees until they're good and cooked, or brown and crispy. If I'm frying them, set the deep fryer to about 350 for about 15 minutes. That'll actually give you the perfect crispy wing on there as well. Most of the time what you can do, you can have a bowl like this, and of course you can have measuring cups, measuring spoons around the house, which most of us should already have. Some basic things you can do if you want to be very simple: you can add in things like adobo, which is a general spice, which includes many things like salt, pepper, and different Spanish spices. It's also the Greek equivalent to it. We have some Creole spices if you want to change up the flavoring a little bit. For the bold people out there, we have habanero spices, and what you do with a habanero spice or a Tabasco spice, or for people who have a strong distaste in their taste buds, ghost chili spice, what you would do is you would actually replace the amount that you would put in for your cayenne pepper with one of the other hot sauces, and that'll actually give you the same basic flavoring of the wing, but now it has a little more kick to it, which is really nice, depending on how hot you like your wings. The Frank's Red Hot's going to usually be your general basing, so even just using this or removing half the other products you have here, you can still get a good wing. There are also other versions of Frank's, a little bit thicker if you want a thick wing going on there. We have a Cheaters wing right here. This is actually just a buffalo wing sauce, so this actually encompasses a majority of things here pre-made for you. It's good, but I wouldn't necessarily use this by itself. A lot of times you can spice it up a little bit, or even add a little more butter to it. There's different ideas out there as well. You can use things like, mango juice to go in there, some chichi salsa. There's plenty of different recipes for different things. If you want to take a more Asian approach to it, you can use some wasabi powder and sriracha sauce as well, along with a little teriyaki. I myself like to spice up the wings themselves. So you can turn around and you can actually just put like adobo on the wing, cook the wing, and then make your sauce and add on that. Or you can just do plain wings. Doesn't really matter if it's breaded or not. Usually with wings with bone, you wouldn't have them breaded. But what you're going to want to really do is go ahead, play around. It's going to be a lot of touch and go, but as long, again, as you have your base recipe, you're really already going to have a really good wing for any kind of party. And again, the main thing behind this is rather than paying 80 cents per wing, you know, when you have a party of like 4 or 5 people or even more, if you're holding like a Super Bowl party, let's say, you can go ahead and spend 20 cents per wing and make about the equivalent to 120 wings on the price of paying for 2 people going out and eat, or even less than that. You actually would be saving somewhere around $15 to $20. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm happy to, you know, pass along any information that I've collected over the years of practicing this. Thank you again for taking your time to watch the video, and have a good day.